and welcome to this Wednesday upload. My name's Nicola if you're new here, and this is Poppy, my daughter, my youngest. And the youngest. We're doing, on this Wednesday upload, a mukbang. I've never done a mukbang in my life.
Really? I swear you have.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
I probably did it accidentally.
By accident mukbang. Good idea.
Yeah, hand gel. So we've been to Subway, and I've never had a Subway before.
Not sponsored.
No, not sponsored. Wish it was.
Subway, please, please, Subway.
Yeah.
I want you to show you.
Got my tablet pot. That's what I'm trying to.
Oh.
But no, it's all right. I'm just gonna. I have to take.
Oh, see, this is
right.
what I told you.
What?
Donuts. This is what I told you to pour in my hand.
No, it's fine.
God's sake, you need separate ones for like.
Got to take 2 tablets first before I eat anything.
All right. Do you want me to open it? You got it.
So while we're having this mukbang, Poppy's going to tell you a bit about how she's getting on at uni.
Oh yeah, I am.
While I'm taking these. You're getting on all right, aren't you?
Oh yeah, sorry, I thought you were talking to that car. I was like, how'd you know that?
Yeah, she's getting on all right, aren't you?
Right. It's good to be home, but I am getting on okay. Oh my god, I thought it was going to crash into your car.
Hopefully not. Okay, so I went for...
Oh yeah. Good choice, actually.
Yeah, it looks really good. Like a bit like a
breakfast
breakfast sandwich.
So what bread did you get?
I went for honey...
And oat.
And oat. Can't see it. It's so bright. I do apologise.
Look, it's the holy sandwich. It's from the gods.
And then inside, I got bacon, sausage, hash browns and cheese. Oh yes, it smells amazing. I'm going to show yours.
Yeah, so I got hearty Italian bread. I said to Mum that's what I got, but Mum doesn't like stuff like that, so...
What?
You like your honey and oat bread, don't you?
Well, I've never tried it, but I just like the sound of it.
Alright.
I'd eat Italian.
Well, didn't go for my
And you went with chicken and cheese, didn't you?
I got chicken and cheese. I got double cheese and then extra cheese on top.
More
because
cheese.
It's great.
Right, here we go. I'm going to try it. My first ever Subway.
What do you think?
Very nice.
Good, isn't it?
Good. Yours is a bit messy.
It's because
the
the bread.
stuff on top.
It's like a clean car. Is the hash brown good in it?
You should have done that.
No.
No.
I like mine how it is. What do you want to know about uni then?
So, how are the lectures going?
Oh. They're okay. The only ones I struggle with are the ones that are like 2 hours plus. The hour ones are easier to get through, and I usually do quite a lot of work in those. But the ones that are like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours, they're really hard because you only get about 5-minute break if the lecturers like you. If not, you don't get any break, and you're just sitting there concentrating for the whole time, and sometimes you have 3 or 4 of those a day.
And how is your ADHD with those lectures? Is it difficult? Do you struggle?
I had to get used to it because you know, in secondary school or college you had like hour lessons at the most, and then you were done. On to the next one. So it was difficult to get used to, and I definitely struggled. I felt a bit embarrassed taking things like fidget toys in because I didn't want to look like an idiot.
But you do take fidget toys in.
But I do take fidget toys in, and all my friends actually steal them from me, so you know, nothing to be embarrassed about.
My question is, do your friends know about your ADHD?
I just took a massive bite. As you asked me that question. Great sandwich.
It's good.
Yes. I didn't tell them up front because I didn't exactly want to turn around and be like, I have ADHD. But one of my friends said, oh, I do this because I'm ADHD, and I said, oh, I have ADHD too. So everyone in my friend group knows. I told a couple of friends that I trust that I have symptoms of autism. Not diagnosed though.
Well, we did have the choice to diagnose you, but like you rightly said, what would another label get you? So
nowhere. So.
And Poppy was tested for autism when she was younger at school, and they said because she was socially interactive that she didn't have it, but the lady that diagnosed her with ADHD said that's rubbish, and that a lot of your symptoms are autism too.
Yeah.
Symptoms? Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Tendencies?
I don't know.
I don't know. Whichever.
We'll go with symptoms.
But you're doing alright, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're getting some extra help with your assignments.
Yeah. Assignments. Struggled on the first term. With my timekeeping especially. One evening me and Mum were sat. Mum was with my laptop and I had about 2 hours until the deadline, I think. But this time I'm getting a lot better with timekeeping and things. Also money keeping, saving.
Yeah, you struggled with that at first, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I've never been good with saving money, but I've done better this term, and I've not had a point where I had no money, which was nice.
Yeah.
Been going on a few nights out as well.
Yeah, you've had football matches.
They
Lost
were
them.
fun. Not won any of them. But that's okay. Idiots. Yeah, thanks Mum for mentioning that.
Right.
Made quite a good few friends.
Yeah. Which is nice.
Oh.
What night is it you have dinner with your friends?
Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and probably the weekend as well. But my flatmates don't know about my problems.
Right.
Just because I don't trust them with them. I'm not that close with them. I'm friends with them, but you know, I'm not in any of their friend groups or anything. I won't go on a night out with them or anything. So when I see the kitchen a mess and there's food everywhere, obviously I can't cook in that because I just see food could be contaminating my food, so I always have to clean. But they don't understand that. Well, I mean, it's just common sense to keep the kitchen clean, isn't it? But obviously people are lazy.
Yeah.
I do struggle sometimes with the loneliness side to it because it's very quiet, especially when you get back from a long day.
Yeah.
And you just want a hug from your mum or something. And you kind of just sit there in your room and you're like, oh, what do I do now? But I'm getting an Xbox soon, so that should help.
Should have an Xbox, but broke.
Yeah. Of course it did.
And you've got quite a big room, haven't you?
Got a lovely big room. That helps.
Yeah. No, it's a nice little uni, isn't it?
Lovely uni. Lovely uni, and yeah, it's going well.
Good.
Going.
You're trying to find a summer, not a job, a work experience at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah, but everyone wants experience.
Yeah. It's work experience, so you're not even being paid for it, but they won't give it to you unless you've got experience, which is stupid.
You need experience for work experience?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Crazy, isn't it? Funny stories about when you were little.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think of any. We were laughing because we were watching old home movies last night, and we were looking through the photo albums, weren't we? And Poppy always loved to dress up, didn't you? Like every time she'd come out of school, straight in a dressing up box, she'd come out as like a Dalek from Doctor Who, or Wally, Wally from Disney, or Sporticus from Lazy Town was your favourite, wasn't it? Sporticus was the ultimate. And Ben 10. She had all these Ben 10 toys. And we were laughing at that, weren't we? That you were just, such a case.
Dressed up. Always dressed up.
When you used to go on a trampoline, I don't know, for those of you that remember the old house, we had a big trampoline in the back garden.
I was obsessed with it.
Poppy was always out there, night and day, on the trampoline. It was great for your ADHD because you were just moving constantly.
Bouncing.
And me and Holly used to hide in the conservatory and watch you. Because you used to like act out little things on the trampoline, like she'd have a plastic sword or a Harry Potter wand or something, and she'd be going like talking to herself. Or
I used to pretend that I was a superhero in Harry Potter. I remember I used to like flick my wand and then bounce back and land on my back as if I'd been hit or something. I was having a great time.
Used to love watching you do that. Poppy was always a water baby.
Yeah.
And there's this photo of her in the paddling pool where she'd got a stick and put a measuring cup on each end with flannels or something wrapped around them and pretended they were dumbbells.
I predicted my future.
You were very creative. That's what you were. Very creative.
I feel like I'm a good problem solver. Like at uni, if something breaks, I just managed to find a way to fix it. Like my belt, at uni it's very hard to get into town if the uni bus isn't working. It takes you about an hour to walk into town, and if you're like me, I don't really like walking that far. So it's hard to get to Primark where I usually get all my belts. So my belt broke, like loop broke, and I always put mine, since I've lost weight from being so active at uni, the belt basically doesn't fit me unless not interrupt anymore.
Sorry, carry on.
That's right.
The belt doesn't fit.
Doesn't fit because I need to put it on the last hoop, but because I use that last hoop so much, I've had this belt for like 2 years now, the half of the belt split and I couldn't use that hole anymore, so I basically just got some tape taped it back and then can still use the hole.
There you go.
People always ask me to fix their toilets, sinks, because obviously Dad's taught me how to do it.
Mind you, you've got a leak in your bathroom now, haven't you? You've got to tell them when we go back.
I can't fix that, I just do the pipes.
Yeah.
Can't stop taking the walls up.
We've got crisps now.
My mistake.
I've got quavers.
Cheese and onion.
Cheese and onion.
I thought you were going to say mine as well. I love cheese and onion. My favourite.
Your favourite flavour?
But I never eat it if I've got a lecture.
What, because smelly breath?
Because smelly breath. I don't care of you though.
Why not? We're going to Matalan after this, aren't we?
Woo-hoo. Petco as well. You can film that. See what we get for guineas.
What's that, the pet shop?
Yeah, well, I'm going to treat the guineas because I feel bad that I'm away from them for so long. So I'm going to get them some toys and treats.
What's your favourite place to go on holiday? Out of everywhere we've been?
Yarmouth.
Sorry?
Yarmouth.
Yarmouth. Why do you like
Isle of Wight as well.
And Isle of Wight, yeah. Why do you like Yarmouth?
I don't know, it's just so nice. Like, even if we don't do anything, I just love staying in like the caravan park. And there's so much to do.
When Poppy was little and we went to the caravan park, we used to go to one called Cherry Tree in Yarmouth. And Poppy would always be like, "Do you need anything from the shop?" Didn't you? Because she loved going down I think it was the independence of it. And we'd be like, "Oh, get us some milk or get us," just to let her go.
Nanny and Grandad went, "Oh, some beans." Brought back like 8 tins of beans. They're like, "Oh, we only wanted one." And they used to be like, "Get yourself a lollipop." Okay.
I think my favourite place.
Yeah, where's your place?
It's got to be Florida. I love the Isle of Wight as well.
Oh, you can pick abroad as well.
Yeah.
God, Yarmouth compared to Florida is a bit different, isn't it?
Florida has my heart.
Florida is amazing.
It would be a completely different holiday for me now, though, because I'd have to go to all the parks in a scooter.
That's right, I'll clean it tomorrow.
Side-eye me, girl.
Where would you like to go?
Where would I like to go?
Yeah. You've always wanted to go on a safari, haven't you?
Safari in Africa. That's on my bucket list. And I also want to go to Italy. I've never been to Italy. What about you?
Greece.
Where's that?
I always wanted to go to Greece. It just looks lovely.
I've been to Portugal. That was nice. Went there when me and Dad were young with a big group of us, and we shared a villa. And it was so funny because it said in the, you know, like you get a guidebook of what to do and what not to do. And it said it had its own swimming pool. And it said, whatever you do, don't put the garden furniture in the pool. So the last day, all the furniture went in the pool. We were only about 17.
You're an arsehole. Did you get charged for it?
No. It all piled up in the middle of the pool. Yeah, Dad was ill that holiday. Oh, it drove me nuts. We had to keep going to the doctors. He had to get chest x-rays and all sorts.
God, that must have cost a fortune.
It did. Luckily we had insurance, but yeah, you have to pay out at the time.
I would love to go back to Spain. I'd love to go to Spain again. I've been learning Spanish.
Have you? Oh yeah, you should do teaching yourself Spanish. Another funny story for you.
Oh no.
Is when I went to Benidorm with my sister and my nephew, my eldest nephew Kai, when he was 2 years old, and my sister was going through problems with her marriage at the time, and she just wanted to go away. And I didn't have the girls at the time. I was married to Mark, but I didn't have the girls. So we did a really cheap holiday in Benidorm in this apartment, and every time we went out for drinks, we taught my nephew, we like bathed him, put him in his pyjamas, put him in the buggy, and we taught him to say drinks. And he'd go along going drinks, drinks, drinks. And then we'd go to like a nightclub and put him asleep in the corner while we danced on the dance floor. Oh, what irresponsible parent and auntie we were. We knew he was alright, but we kept an eye on him. But it was
God, can't do that now.
No, you wouldn't be able to do that now.
They wouldn't even let you in with him.
This was 25 years ago. I'd only been 10. 25 years ago I'm talking. This is when we did this. But yeah, when we were there, because I have the dark hair and everything, and my sister does as well, they thought we were Spanish. But my sister can speak a lot of foreign languages fluently because she's a foreign language teacher. So she just replied to them in Spanish. So they obviously thought I was Spanish, and I was just like, I don't know what they're talking about. I'm going, Karen. I don't know what they're saying. Be like, yeah, that's what I was just like, yeah. Look like a complete idiot. But there you go. It's really hot sitting here. Are you hot? I'm going to open the window a bit.
Alright.
That's better. Oh. Right. I hope you've enjoyed mukbang. First one I've ever done, I think. And
Bang.
don't forget to hit the thumbs up.
Subscribe.
Leave us a nice comment.
Follow Instagram, socials, Facebook, Snap. You don't have Snapchat?
No.
Instagram. TikTok.
If you like this
Leave a comment.
mukbang, yeah, let us know, because Poppy's back for the summer, so we could do some more, can't we?
Say hello in the comments. I'll say hello back.
And let us know which place you want us to go and get food from.
Yeah, we'll do another mukbang.
Yeah, and then we can do that in the summer. And
maybe you'll do a poll on Instagram.
Yeah, I could do a poll.
Make sure you follow, and then you'll see the poll.
And let us know what you want us to chat about. Went down the wrong hole.
Went in my lungs.
Right, take care, and we will see you all on Saturday for the weekly. Bye.